Good evening. Hey there, hey there, hey there. I hope that you are wonderful and that you had a great day. Hey Facebook, hey Instagram. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, if you are new to me or unfamiliar with me, my name is Candace Washington, also known as the Client Curator, because I help entrepreneurs increase their revenue by retaining their clients. If you're watching this on the replay, please go ahead and drop replay in the comments for me. And I thank you for watching this video and checking out this video whenever you happen to get to it. So if you are unaware, we are in a 31 days of Facebook and Instagram lives. We're going live every day in the month of December. And so today is day number 3. So tonight, what we are going to be talking about is how to gain your clients' trust. Every day in the month of December, we're talking about customer retention, customer experience, how to increase your retention, how to deliver an exceptional experience for your customers and your clients. And so today we are talking about how to gain your clients' trust. Now, I think I'm going to start with the first misconception that a lot of people have is that they feel like their clients and their customers have to like them in order to trust them. And that's just not true. People don't have to like you to trust you. There are people that I don't necessarily like, I don't necessarily care for their personality, their style, or what have you, but I trust what they say because of the reputation that they've built for themselves and because they are credible people. There are people that I believe in my career have not been very fond of me, and that's okay, but they trusted what I said and what I brought to the table because they knew the quality of the interaction that they were going to get from me. They knew exactly what to expect. They knew that I was credible. They knew that I was trustworthy. And so that goes into how do you build that trust? What you always want to do is always provide support for the claims that you make or the processes that you have. If you follow me at all, you know that with regards to customer retention and customer experience, I share a lot of statistics. And those statistics are from research that has been done in this field. If anyone were to ask me where did those numbers come from, I would be able to provide them because I'm not just spitting them off the top of my head. I'm not making up some fictitious numbers in regards to customer retention. And so you want to be sure that if someone were to ask you, where did you get that data from? Or where did you get this information from? Or if you have different talking points or things of that nature, if people were to ask you, where did that come from? Make sure that you have a source, whatever the source is. That is going to help you be seen as a trustworthy and a credible voice and authority in whatever your industry is. And then that goes to establishing yourself as an expert. So in these social media streets, there are tons of different groups and Facebook and Instagram pages that we all belong to. And so when people are voicing comments or questions or concerns about anything that has to do with your area of expertise, speak up. That is how you establish yourself as an expert. Put your voice out there so that people will begin to recognize you for the things that you bring to the table. They will begin to associate you with whatever your field and your niche and your specialty is. And so that is how you build trust. You just continue to show up and show up, be consistent. That's the biggest thing. I've said this before, so many people now are starting businesses because it's popular. It's a buzzword. Everybody wants to be a boss and everybody wants to be an entrepreneur. And so it's just like the thing to do now. But there are a lot of people out here that should not be entrepreneurs because it is not all fun and games. You have to be about your business and you have to be about your work. And so people want to know that this is not just something else that you're doing, that you really are an expert in whatever it is that you're doing. And so you have to be consistent. You have to show up day in and day out. Even when you think no one is watching, people are always watching. Just because you may not be getting likes and comments and what have you, people see what you're doing. They see what you're putting out there. And so that is how you establish yourself as an expert in your field and in your industry. So those were just a couple of things that I wanted to share today about gaining your clients' trust. It's a process. People are not going to trust you off the bat just because you say that you know what you're doing. You're going to have to gain their trust, and that takes time. You're going to have to provide receipts. Everyone wants receipts these days. Show me, what you've done and what you've accomplished. If you're sharing data and sharing information, make sure that you have a source available. If someone were to ask you, where did you get this data from, or where did you get these numbers from? Make sure that you have that available. So that's all I have for you today. I hope that you found this information valuable and helpful for you. I invite you to book a free discovery call with me. You can do that at bit.ly/helpmyclients. I put that in the comment section above. And I invite you to schedule that call with me so we can talk about what your processes are, so we can talk about your customer experience and the retention that you have or don't have in your business. Because as we go into 2020, you want to make sure you're firing on all cylinders and make sure that your customer experience is where it needs to be. Make sure that your client retention is where it needs to be. And if it isn't, that you have a plan in place to improve upon your client retention, because that's where money is. You will hear me say this over and over again. Every customer and client that you lose is money that you've lost. And so we don't want that to happen. We want to get 2020 off to a great start and a prosperous start. So I invite you to book a free discovery call with me. Again, bit.ly/helpmyclients. That's all I have for you for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please be sure to drop any comments in the comment section below, and I will be sure to come back and respond to them. I will be back tomorrow, December 4th, with another topic on customer experience and retention and increasing your revenue through retention. That's the whole goal for the whole month of December. Those are the things we're going to be talking about. So please be sure to tune in tomorrow. Make sure your notifications are on so you don't miss any of these lives, and so that you have an opportunity to ask any questions in real time. But regardless, I will come back and answer any questions or comments that are posed after this live ends. Thank you so much again. Until tomorrow, please be blessed and remember to treat people well. Good night, y'all.